Hey everyone, welcome to the channel. Don't fast forward yet. Don't fast forward yet. I know everybody wants to fast forward. I'm going to be showing you some stuff on the Mustang today is what we're going to be, this video is about. For those of you that are new to the channel, clicked on this to see problems. Problems again with the Mustang. The channel is about this. This is a 97 Toyota Supra. It is 100% built on the votes of subscribers. You guys get to vote on what we're doing to it. And when we're done, it's probably going to have about $100,000 or more put into it. We are giving it away to one lucky subscriber. So if you came to see problems with my Mustang, you should definitely hit that subscribe button for your chance to win this 97 Supra with this Veil side body kit on it and a 600 or 700 horsepower 2JZ. But we're here with the Mustang today. I know a lot of people ask me to put up videos of the Mustang. I haven't been putting up a lot of videos of it. Honestly, I haven't been out in it a lot lately because I think I'm twisting my frame, which is sad news. I'm not certain. I actually have a buddy coming up who works in a body shop and he's bringing up all of his tools and his squares. We're going to do some measuring on it. I'm going to put it on the hoist now. We're going to see if I am twisting the frame, but I'll show you what makes me think that the frame is, something's happening. So on both sides, my window is coming out. So you can see this here. You can see the trims popping out. This is happening on both sides. So I don't know if it's flexing the car. Also, the door jams. So I've cleaned the car obviously many times. And I'm pretty particular about my stuff. But all this jams being nice and clean and lined up. And you can see that it goes from thick to thin. So the door jam is off a little bit. And then when it gets down here, this here, you can see here, it's sticking out now. So this is sticking out. And I'm not sure if it's torquing off the line. My jams, all over the place. My seams are starting to tighten up and pull apart. Here in the front, I've jammed this piece here is so tight into the front fender that it's chipped the paint. I know it's hard to see there because the color, but it's chipped the paint off there, and then the gap gets wider a little bit on that side. So that's a problem. Same thing. So my hood, when my hood's open right now, but when my hood's closed, down here my hood is quite a bit wider than up top, and then on that side it's the opposite. It's wider up top and a little bit thinner at the bottom. And then over on this side, same thing. My door jams are starting to tighten up a little bit, and then it gets down here and it gets real tight down here. So so I've got Troy coming, and he's gonna bring his tools, and we're gonna see if in fact it is bending. Now I will say the car right now is putting down a little over 850-ish to the wheels, so pretty close to 1,000 horse to the crank. But I built the car with beating around in it in mind, and the fact that I wasn't going to cage it. So the rear cradle has been locked out on it. The only thing I don't have that I've ordered up already now is the K-member support for the front. I really don't want to cage it. I don't know what's going on. It's been cold here, so it doesn't have a lot of traction, and my car doesn't make a whole lot of torque on the low end. It's pro-charged. It's got a modified D1X on it. It's not a positive displacement blower. It's not a VMP or a TVS blower where it's got a crap load of torque down low. So with my transmission, I got real long gears in it. It's got the Tremec Magnum XL. I'm not too sure if it's bent. I'm not sure what's happening with it. Maybe it's not aerodynamic. I know the car's not meant to do like high-speed runs. It's not shaped like the Vets and stuff like that. My car does 270, 280 in fourth gear. That's kilometers an hour before someone asks, not miles. I'm in Canada. So I've probably had the car a couple times to the 300 point. Like I said, in fourth gear, it'll bury the needle at 270 in fourth gear, no problem. And I've had it in the fifth and climbed pretty good. So I don't know if it's aero is the problem with it, and it's pulling the trim off. I'm not sure what the problem is. It is a sad day. I haven't been driving it because I don't know if it's twisting the frame. If it is twisting the frame and I have to cage it, I don't know what I'll do with it. I might just sell it and drive vets, because I mean, the only reason I have this car over a vet every day is because it's got 4 seats. It was a birthday gift for my 35th birthday, and my wife let me choose between this and a Camaro just because she wanted something that we could drive with the kids. So I know it's pumped up, it's got a bunch of power, and it's all modified. I live just north of Toronto. I take this car to Montreal. I take it to Ottawa. I take it on 5-6 hour trips. I'm planning on taking it to the East Coast to see family this summer. So the reason that I have it is because I can fit me, my wife, and my 2 young boys in it, and we can go out in it. If I'm gonna have to cage it and I can't do that anymore, off with the Mustang. I'll just stick with the Corvettes, because if I've only got 2 seats, I might as well drive something that, and like I said, I love the car, guys. I'm not saying like, oh, I don't really like this. I like Corvettes. I mean, I like cars in general. There's a Challenger there. All cars are great, but I have particularly this car. I have because it has 4 seats. Was the purpose of getting it. That was the purpose of driving that car as my daily, is that it's got 4 seats. I pick my kids up from school in it. I do everything in it, even with the power that it's got. If it's twisting the frame, and I don't know that it is, like I said, when Troy gets here with all the tools, we're going to get it up on the hoist. But if it's not, or if it is twisting, I don't know what I'm going to do. If the end result is that I've got to cage it, and I'm really hoping, fingers crossed, that I don't have to cage it. I use it as my daily driver. If I have a 2-seater car, I'll probably just drive one of these. Not the convertible. I'm not a real convertible guy. I'm more of a hardtop guy. But a Z06 Corvette. I'm actually looking for a C6 ZR1 black on black. So if anybody out there's got one, hit me up. That would be my go-to. I would prefer the LS9 over the LT4 that's in the new Z06s, although it is a beast of an engine, and they do run good. People have had problems at tracks with it. In saying that, I've had problems with the Mustang, hence why it's got a brand new engine in it that I've built, because I spun a rod bearing and seized it up. So I guess if you beat on stuff, anything's going to give you problems. But today's video, I am going to get this onto the hoist. We're going to get it in the air. Troy's going to get here, and we're going to see, fingers crossed that it's straight. We're going to see if it is bending the frame or twisting the frame. It could be just when I get on it, maybe something shifts or torques a little bit, and then when I get off it, everything kind of relaxes and goes back to place. I'm not sure. I'm not a body guy. I've said that before. So fingers crossed. I really don't want to cage the car. I know that by the time I install the meth kit, it's probably going to be running close to 1,000 at the wheels, which is 1150 plus at the crank. But again, I'm not running a whole lot of torque or power until I get higher up in my RPMs. And the car's rolling pretty good by then. So I'm a little bit puzzled on why these problems are occurring. Everything's been done to the car, like I said, urethane bushings, and the cradle's been locked out. The only thing on the car, the absolute only thing on the car that's stock, is the suspension. And again, I have lots of people ask me to lower it, or why haven't I lowered it, or put a better suspension on it. I drive it way too much. In about an 18-month period, I put 70,000 kilometers on the car. I drive it, when I say it's my daily, it's my daily. I drive it everywhere. And for that reason, I just didn't want to do the suspension. The car already stiffened up a lot once I did the rear bushings, once I did the cradle lockout, the single-piece drive shaft, the transmission. You know what I mean? It's a very stiff riding car compared to what it was stock. So I really didn't want to change the suspension and have it that much rougher. But I'm going to get it on the hoist, guys. Troy's going to get here with his tools, and we'll see what's wrong with the Mustang. All right, guys, so this is the moment of truth here. We're gonna hope.
What's on this side? Can I go by? Yeah, that one there, that one there. All the same. Okay, here it is.
Here it is. Guys, this is the moment of truth here. Like, this is.
Oh, that's good.
It is good?
Yeah. The front end is. Or the center section that's in the middle. Okay.
Well, that's good news. So far, so good.
Yeah, so it'll be just the upper, if anything, to get your adjustments back.
I'm not gonna lie to you guys right now. I'm super excited. This is great news that so far it is not twisted at all. I might have to do some adjustment up top, he said, but I'm hoping that the K-member support that I ordered is gonna help solve that problem.
Yeah, that's good there. Yeah, so it's just upper. So it's just your body panels. The frame is good.
Guys, this is like winning the lottery. The frame's good. You have no idea how happy that makes me. Like I said, I ordered the K-member support for up front here. So I'm still gonna put that in, but by the sounds of it, it's just my body panels. Now, like I said, I did do some research online. I shouldn't be saying it, but I mean, I've had my car at the 300 point a couple times with the new transmission, and I'm wondering if it's the air getting caught inside there, just flexing stuff around or something like that, or possibly moving when I get on it and then relaxing and going back to where it is. But as of right now, Troy's saying that the frame is straight, and I cannot tell you how happy that makes me. Very, very happy to hear that it's not twisted.
Just trying to see even your suspension. Because your alignment, it's not pulling or anything, right?
Nope.
The back end's
Nope.
square right to the... So this should all...
I got this side here, Troy.
Mold calls me this morning. He's like, how can you get a twist out? I'm like, a twist? Where was I going? It's still good. This one out. The frame should be good if the car's not pulling, so.
Well, we're just gonna do a couple more measurements, guys. As of right now, everything's looking good. That makes me happy. I know you guys have been asking for more videos on the Mustang. I've been meaning to get them up, but like I say, I was concerned with the body panels not lining up the way that they used to and stuff like that. I just didn't want to drive it and do any more damage to it if there was something wrong with it. So I've ordered up the K-member brace. I'm going to put that in. I'm also going to do an install video on the meth kit. My tank is just, it's out at Paintworks getting painted. And again, I told him not to rush on it because I wasn't driving it because of this problem. But now that I know that it's not a problem, I'm probably going to send it. Listen, I'm being honest with you, I'm probably going to send it with Troy to his shop where he can fix my body panels so that they all line up properly again, because little things like that drive me crazy. And not having all my door jambs and seams and everything nice and even, that's something that I'm not going to live with. So I'll probably give it to him and have him adjust all those and fix all the body panels. And then I'm probably going to put some hood pins in just in case. I would hate to be driving down the road and the hood come up at high speeds. But as of right now, guys, the Mustang is not twisted. That is great news. That means that I can put up some more videos. I'll get out driving it and put up videos on it. Yep, for sure you will.
Hello? 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 Hello?
That's good. Yeah, the upper's fine.
So my upper's fine too.
Yeah, it's just your body panels. That's it.
Nice. So the body panels are out, and I don't know if it's air coming in, guys. If I'm just at high speeds, it's bringing in too much air. I mean, I see a lot of guys out there running some pretty fast speeds down at the track and stuff, and I don't know. But good news. Good news for sure. Again, for those of you that are new to the channel, this channel is actually about that Toyota Supra right there. It's a 97 Toyota Supra. We're putting about $100,000 into it, and at the end, we are giving it away to one lucky subscriber. So make sure you hit that subscribe button for your chance to win. We'll see you in the next video.